And police are investigating a deadly discovery in East Oakland. OPD says officers found what appears to be dismembered human remains yesterday morning. This was near 98th Avenue and San Leandro Street. The body was in a state of decomposition, and the incident is now being investigated as a homicide. An autopsy will be conducted to determine the cause of death and to identify the body. Businesses affected by a massive power outage in San Francisco's Sunset District in December are now suing the utility. A class action lawsuit was filed today for damages from PG&E. Many of the businesses say they have filed claims with the utility but have not yet been paid. About 40 businesses were offered $2,500 each in compensation. One of their attorneys, former state senator and retired judge Quentin Kopp, says some of the businesses suffered over $100,000 in damages.
PG&E continues to be oblivious of its records of damage to businesses, to homeowners, to natives, to residents, and to visitors to San Francisco.
In a statement to KTVU, PG&E says it has not yet seen the lawsuit. However, the utility says it is actively meeting with customers and continuing to process claims related to this outage as quickly as possible. A train derailment in Stockton knocked out power to thousands of PG&E customers. Union Pacific says about 3 rail cars derailed around 8 this morning in the Stockton rail yard, bringing down a power line. No injuries were reported and no hazardous materials were involved. PG&E says about 17,000 customers initially lost power. By early afternoon, service had been restored to more than 90%, with crews continuing repair work. And dozens of earthquakes hit parts of the East Bay throughout the day, and that includes a 3.4 earthquake this afternoon. Now, there are no reports of damage, but many are wondering why these swarms of earthquakes are even happening. KTVU's James Torres talked to the experts to explain.
Cameras caught it all. Frames on the wall fell to the ground from the dozens of shakes this morning in San Ramon.
I just really love earthquakes. I don't know why. Everyone calls me like Mr. Earthquake, so.
16-year-old Evan Lee loves studying earthquakes. He set up this quake cam detector with paper clips and crayons.
Oh my, Jesus, holy.
If everything falls over, you get around intensity 5 though. So like basically it's one of the ways I can tell immediately, first of all, if an earthquake has actually happened. And secondly, I can determine like how strong the earthquake was based on, oh, there's an earthquake just now. See? Oh, it's shaking. Probably like a 2.7, I think. Still shaking.
About 30 earthquakes rattled the Tri-Valley area. It's likely a continuation of the swarms of quakes the area experienced at the end of last year. And leaders at the USGS tell me it's not an indication that the so-called big one is coming.
But as far as the bigger earthquakes that people get concerned about, like the magnitude 6s and so, those numbers are way low, below 1% chance.
But that chance, enough to keep an interested kid on the ground busy.
I don't know. It's just my interest. Like I have a hobby at my high school. I do earthquake preparedness, so I help them with the Great Shakeout.
I'm James Torres, KTVU, Fox 2 News.